So my name's Bob, and I'm new to traditional archery. I was introduced to traditional archery by Joe Zummo and Huey Driver, yeah. And Joe's had some hickory blanks to start with a self-bow, and today we're going to work on sanding it and shaping it, and hopefully get it on this backset jig.
Yeah, then eventually we're going
when that's all done, it'll go for fire hardening.
Right.
And we'll have a video on that.
There you go. Okay, we're going to start now. Bobby's experienced. Bobby's a car guy. He knows how to weld. He knows how to use disc grinders and stuff. And he's like me. We're going to use a little older. We're going to use the belt. You know, I trust him using the belt sander to take it down and shape it. And as we go along, I'll show you this. We'll show you the steps. He's doing both sides of the riser. We're taking off the rough tool marks on the riser, and then we'll show you how we do the speed design after we get that riser nice and smooth. It's coming along pretty good.
Okay, so we spent a few minutes on the belt sander, and I don't know if you can see, we have this all smoothed out at the riser. And this is a speed bow, and we're going to work on the 8 inches. There's a center line, and we're going to work on the ends first. It's 8 inches on this side, and then 8 inches on that side. You want to take your bow blank, and you want to look down it like you're looking down the barrel of a shotgun, and where it's out further, if it's crooked or it's out further, you want to work on that side first, and then you're going to work on the other side, and you want to make them even. And just so everybody knows, these glasses are impact resistant. Okay, show you the next video.
Okay.
So after several minutes on the belt sander, we now have the tool marks removed out of the top 8 inches. And both sides are pretty much flat and level and straight. And it's important that you stop every few strokes to check that you're not taking off too much material, or that you're not going past the 8-inch mark for the top. And now we're going to work on the next 8 inches in the...
well, actually, it's not 8 inches, 16. But it's from the midsection.
So the midsection up to the top that, 8 inches.
Right, to that 8-inch mark.
Okay, and we're going to work this end here and here, and we're going to work on getting the tool marks out from when the bow blank was cut.
Okay, we're going to let that 8 inches overhang on the belt so there's nowhere near it.
The 8 inches right here, from here to the end, is going to be off the belt sander. No more sanding on this. So, and we're just, like I said, going to work on that next 8 inches right here.
Looking good, Bobby. How does it look down?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you did good. Beautiful. Show on the camera here what you did so far. Take the thing off. Show what you got so far on the one side.
All right, so one side from the 16 mark here to the riser, that's all sanded smooth. All the tool marks are out. And if you turn it over here, it would be the same thing. Our 16 mark to the riser, all sanded out. And when you look down it, looking down it like this again, it looks like it's pretty even.
Good. Now we're going to work on the other end.
So now we have to work on the other side. Same thing. It'll be making the narrowing the tip and evening it out from the top 8 inches, and then the from 0 to the 16 mark. We'll work on those tool marks, and then we'll go from the 16 mark to the riser and smooth that out.
Right. So this, just to be clear, this is a speed bow design, and the 8 inches down, we try to make it level, and then from the end here, from the end here to the fade out, we find the midpoint. And that's how we get that mark there. That's the midpoint. So from the 8 inches to the midpoint, and then from the midpoint to the riser to the fade out, and he's doing a good job. You're coming along good, man. What do you think so far? The process?
I like it. It's great.
It's good that you know how to use the power tools, or else you'll be sanding for a long time. Man. I tell you what, yeah, you'll be with that 60 grit. You'll be with that 60 grit with a rasp, and then a 60 grit sandpaper. You'd be there for a couple of days. So, all right. And now he's removing material to get the thickness down. And he's going to have to do like 80 strokes because it's like a piece of steel. It's not bending. Did you get that tool mark out? Oh, it's almost gone.
Almost gone.
Couple more strokes.
Okay, so we're due for a little rain tonight or tomorrow, so we're calling it quits right now. We've now worked on getting the tooling marks out of the belly side of the bow, the side that faces you. So just at this point, it's 80 strokes with the belt sander to start to get the tool marks out and thin it. There's probably about 2 more hours worth of sanding on this side and this side to get them evened out. And once that happens, it'll be going on the
backset jig.
The backset jig
with a heat gun to try and get it to bend.
To start trying to get it to bend, because this still has, believe it or not, a lot of, really can't move it yet.
Yeah, tried to floor tiller it, and the
floor tiller it. One side, this side, you probably can't see it. This side's a little thinner than this side. This side is starting to move. This side probably close to 90 pounds. It won't move.
Yeah, and what we did was we drew a line with a tool. I have a guide.
It's got a caliper with a pencil in it.
Right.
And we measured the thinnest part on this side.
Right.
And then we transported that line all the way down the bow. So I know, again, if you can't see, but if you're looking like here, approximately 1/4 more inch has to come off this whole end.
Yeah, so I wish we could stay later, but tonight I got to help teach the 4-H kids. So we finished up early, and we had drew the lines. We worked on the one side. We got to work on the other side. And so next time, right?
Next time, tune in.
Yeah.
Joe Zummo Archery.
Yeah, there we go. All right, Bobby. Did a good job today. Bobby's back for the second day, taking down the other side, the thick side today. Just a couple hours we got to work today. A little out of time.
All right, so we're back to finish sanding the bow. So about 15 to 20 minutes more sanding. It took the rest of the material off, and we're getting ready to put it on the backset jig. And you can see that the bow's starting to, you can move it.
A little floor tillering going on there.
A little floor tillering. We couldn't really move it. If you saw the last time, it was very stiff. They both move about the same. And now we're going to get ready to put it on the backset jig.
Okay, that's next.
So as you can see, we have the bow on the backset jig. And we started with the center line of the bow and the center line of the backset jig. And these 2 clamps can be tightened pretty tight because it's flat here. And then we worked our way down with these clamps, left and right. And as we worked them down, we centered the bow on the edge of the backset jig. They're snug, but they're not tight. And now we're going to use a heat gun, and we're going to go 8 minutes from the riser to here. And then another 8 minutes. As that 8 minutes is going, these will get tightened. And then the next 8 minutes here, and we'll tighten it. And we'll keep aligning the bow on the jig as we go. And then the same on the other side. And when that's all done, the clamps will be reversed and we'll be ready for fire hardening. Okay, so we finished heating up the bow on the back jig in sections. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Same on the other side. And Tighten the clamps as you go. Don't go roll them a little at a time. And now we're going to reverse the clamps, center it, clamp it down, and we're going to hydrate it. And we're getting ready for fire hardening
in the next video.
Floor towing in the next video. Thanks. All right, so we have a moisture meter, and we checked the bow. It's at 0 now. Now we're going to hydrate the bow with water in the rag here and get it soaking wet, and then it's going to go in the house. Sit in the house, and then it'll be ready for fire hardening.
Right, we're going to just wet it down a couple times throughout the next couple hours, and I'm going to put it in the house. Soaking wet rag. Show them the rag, Bob. See the water? Soaking wet. See? And we're serious. You have to put moisture back in, even when you heat treat these, because the limbs, the riser, everything is reading 0 from that heat treatment. And then when we fire harden it, that'll be a separate video of fire hardening. And when we get done, we also hydrate it again after we fire harden it. Because you don't want a till or a potato chip, you want moisture back in. You did a lot. Did you expect to have it on the jig today?
No.
No, you finished sanding it and everything, right? We're good. Okay, that's good, man. You did good. And I marked on that jig the amount of backset for the length of the bow, and it happens to have 1 3/4 inches of backset on that jig for that 70-inch. We made a 70-inch hickory bow we're going to make. That's good, Bob. We're good. So that's the end of our little video. Watch all my videos on Barebow Joe, and stay tuned for the next video. I'll post this one, and the next video Bobby fire hardening, and hopefully we'll tiller it too on that same video. Right? And you'll have a bow. It won't be long before you have a bow. Good job.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching.